Welcome back to Cardiff Arms Park with the Cardiff El Clasico. Cardiff Met, Cardiff University. We've got Dom, Adam, my experts today. Dom, how do you think the Cardiff team's going to do today?
The Cardiff Uni boys, it's been a tough season so far. Only 2 wins this season so far. It's been a really hard fought season, but you know, the inevitable is possible. So I'm really holding hope for our boys in red, and you never know, maybe we'll get a win today.
Very big game. Adam, what are your thoughts today?
Well, I think they lost out just narrowly last week to Leeds Beckett. Fighting performance. The boys showed a lot of heart this season, I thought, and I think this is the occasion where you turn around your season against your city rivals. This is the moment. A Christmas cracker here at the Arms Park. This is the occasion to do it. And I think with a couple of players coming back in, like Eddie Anya, I think this is the moment for Cardiff to get over their rivals here.
It's such a huge game, and is this the moment where Cardiff can really, take it to Met and really say, well, you know what, we're back in the game, we're back in the business?
I mean, it was this time last year that we were sat over there. We got the W against them, and same scenario, maybe the same result. I really hope that we can really get a win today.
What do you think the boys are going to be saying in the dressing rooms today? Big game.
I think the message will be just take it easy, do your areas right, because Met have been, they're flying up the table this season. We've really struggled at the moment, and I think just do the basics right, win your own personal battles, and I think you never know, we might just push them over the line, like I say.
Do you think? What do you make of this, Adam? What do you make of? What do you reckon? How do you reckon Cardiff are going to do today?
Well, I've got a good feeling. I've felt it all day today, the atmosphere around the stadium. I feel like the boys are really up for this. And as I say, this is the moment where you can turn around your season here. I mean, we saw in the last game, we started with that game well, driving line out. I think that's going to be really important today. Toby Peach at the back of that, hopefully get over for another couple of tries. And yeah, I think we need to start fast, get into them, get in their faces, stop them from doing that lovely running rugby game of theirs. And then let's see what we can do. Keep the scoreline tight, keep the scoreboard pressure on, kick points when we're in the red zone, and hopefully we can come out on top today. But I've got a good feeling.
Last time we were in the Arms Park, Luke had one or two things to touch upon when it came to the defence of the team. What do you think going into this will be our weaknesses against Met today?
I think the physical battle will be the hardest thing. I mean, Met have got a lot of big boys in their squad, and compared to us, it can sway in Met's favour. However, as I said, if we win our personal battles, if we win the one-on-ones, it can really easily be an either side game. And I think, it's, as I said in other games before, it's a mental battle more than anything. If you can win your mental battles and dominate your opposition, keep the scoreboard, as Adam said, keep the scoreboard pressure on, keep those 3 points coming, it can be an easy win for Cardiff.
Definitely a question of mentality going into this game. It's such a big rivalry. Predictions?
I am going to go for a 23-20 victory to Cardiff Uni.
Dom?
I'm going to go a bit higher. I'm going to say 47-50 to Cardiff.
Okay, very positive, very positive. I think we can do this. Boys, reckon we can do this? Alright, well, we'll see you at half time. Thank you very much. So it ends 14-8, Cardiff Met. Cardiff University, and they were looking very, very good at the beginning, very strong start. Dom?
I mean, there's not a lot that's happened in this game really. The first 10 minutes we pinned them in our own half, and then the second half they seemed to just spend, you know, the rest of the 30 minutes in there, and only scoring twice. You know, I think from that you can take a lot of positives away, but as you say, 8-14, that's a really good start to the first half.
Very good start, better than what we've been seeing previously this year. Adam, what were your thoughts on the start, but then again, what happened at the end of the first half?
Well, I thought we were really good throughout the whole half. We showed both sides of the game really well. Down there, our maul game, great catch from Eddie Anya in the corner there to set that whole situation up. But I think down here, you saw this defence there. We were defending on our line diligently for 5-10 minutes there, and then we go and we concede off the first phase on that round in that corner there. I just thought, after all that hard work, it's tough going in 6 points behind, because I feel like the defensive effort deserves so much more than that.
Areas of defence beginning to haunt Cardiff again. Dom, what do you think the lads are going to be saying in the dressing rooms going into the second half?
I think it will be much of the same. You know, carry on winning your areas, because you know we've not been the worst team at all. You know, it's been very, very close. I think we've just got to carry on doing what we're doing. You know, defensively we've been immense. You know, it's just been little slacks here and there, but I think, you know, for the second half it's just a little bit more bite, a little bit going forwards, and we should just, I think we could really get on this. We could win this.
Yeah,
Adam?
Sorry, just to add on that, I think it's really important that we play in the right areas. I think George's kicking in the start of the first half was really, really good. He put us into some really great positions. So I think territory game will be important in this half. Build the pressure through the territory, get ourselves up the pitch, get ourselves a line out, and move through that way. Because I think the line outs, we've got them in that corner there, and we can really make points through that.
I think as well it's conservation of energy, because we've been pinned back, yes, but that's not as energy consuming as, you know, going forward. So if we can hold off and then, you know, kick forward, carry on going, you know, that's where we can win the game especially.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Giving on that, please, on the back. Cardiff Met. Please welcome back the home team, Cardiff University. Cardiff